Hello, everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Attorney JV. Conversations is your insider look into the beautiful world of pageantry. I'm your host, Attorney JV, Aces and Queens Q&A mentor, and your pageantry insider. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for the third episode of the second season and the second of our special Miss World series with two very special guests. One very gregarious, the other one very reserved, but both equally beautiful. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And we have for tonight the beautiful representatives of Bataan and Batangas to Miss World Philippines 2021. Starting off with the beautiful girl from Bataan,
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Dindi Pajares, and from Batangas, and Mesa.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So I'm so excited. As I said a while ago, we have one that's very lively. One, not a lot of people know this, and also we have someone who a lot of you think is very reserved, but in reality is such a lovely, lively, and gregarious individual as well. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies, tonight. How are you? How are you doing? That the competition is so near.
For me, actually, I'm just enjoying the whole journey. We just finished our sports activity yesterday. We both have had fun. Actually, all of us had so much fun. It was such a nice experience to really bond with our sisters and to show our competitive side.
I know, and sino yung who from Aces and Queens did well yesterday?
I think it's Dan and
Asha.
And
No,
Rihanna!
Rihanna! Yes, Rihanna. Galing nila.
super galing,
Sobrang competitive
super
nila.
competitive. And kami,
Really?
syempre, touch girl, so
All right, but
not even part of top 10! Oh my God!
But
that's fine.
we did our best naman. We
Mhm.
tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Well, I don't know if you've seen our previous episode already with Tracy and with Tatiana, but Conversations, this is a special series of episodes. So instead of the normal conversations, we have new competitions for tonight. All right?
Oh my God.
The first one is our opening statement. The next one is our head-to-head challenge. The third one is our speed round. And the last one, obviously, this will not be Conversations with Attorney JB without a Q&A. Are you girls ready?
Yes, ready. No choice.
Star.
All right, so we'll start with our opening statement. All right? We'll start with Dindi.
Alright. Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Dindi Pajares, 28 years old, and I am from the province of Bataan. I'm your candidate number 2 in Miss World Philippines 2021. I am an international flight attendant in Philippine Airlines, and I really love my job. I really enjoy traveling for free. And one of my unforgettable flight is actually my first flight as a cabin crew. It was actually, we're flying to Riyadh and together with 300 plus passengers, OFWs, on a Christmas Eve. So yes, we're all crying during that flight. But I was able to witness how really the love of all of our OFWs and their sacrifices that they're willing to miss special occasions just to give their family a comfortable life. And early this year, I also was able to achieve one of my dreams, which is to become part of the Philippine Air Force Reserve Command. And yes, you can finally call me Sergeant Dindi Pajares.
Thank you, Sergeant!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yan na ang mga fans na sa chat group
Oh
na.
my gosh.
All right. Thank you so much, Tindy, for that. And when I heard about, being part of the Philippine Air Force, I didn't expect it to really come from you. Because, Tindy is such a sweet,
Kikay.
Kikay girl.
Super.
And this is why, we have to give a lot of credit to our girls. They're not just beauty queens, they're not just in it to win the crown, but there's so much character. There's so much, so many different things about the girls, not just being a beauty
Yeah,
queen.
thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. And now, our beautiful lady from Batangas. Anne?
Hello everyone. It is so nice to be here. I am Dindi Mesa, your Miss World Philippines candidate number 16, representing Batangas City. I am a certified public accountant, but my job is not related to my profession. I am currently working as a shipment payment audit for a private company here in BGC. And I'm also a professional print and wrap model. Well, I haven't traveled as much as Dindi, but I do hope so that I can travel in the future. In Puerto Rico. Tinanong na ni Dindi. In Puerto Rico. But there, this is my dream, and I just recently left my job for a month to pursue and to put my full focus on this beautiful journey, Miss World Philippines. And I just hope to enjoy the whole journey with everyone.
That's good. And the first time I saw you talaga, I was like, FMCG, diba? That's what your company is, that's what do you call this? That's what your company does,
Yes.
right? And hindi siya gasinong company. It's so hard to get a job in her company. We're not gonna tell
Yes.
everyone what that company is, but only the best students are
Wow.
offered jobs in that company. So, ang dami ring baong brain cells ni Anne de Mesa.
Sana. Tingnan natin.
So again, diba, these two ladies, they're just a showcase of the infinite variability of women, right? Accountant, working for a company, a ramp model also, and now a
Yes.
beauty queen, and we also have a Philippine Air Force reservist,
Reservist,
a
yeah.
reservist and a sergeant in the Philippine Air Force, and also an entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that opening statement, girls. And now we go straight to our first competition. Are we both ready?
Head-to-head challenge.
Meron pala ako nakalimutan na props tonight.
No, oh my gosh.
Our first one is our head-to-head challenge, diba?
Yes.
Remember? Mamaya pa pala yung props na yun.
Okay. Oh my God. Nakakaba.
Wala kay Tracy and kay
Oh
Tatiana
my
nito.
gosh.
But before we go there pala, let's look at all of the people who are watching right now. We have Attorney JT. Hi!
Hi, Attorney JT. Thanks
Attorney-
for watching.
We also have Alyssa. Alyssa is a very consistent watcher yan of
Wow.
conversations.
Hi, Elisa.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for watching.
Hello. Ayan. We have one of Anne's and Dindi's supporters, Alcan. Anne and Dindi, bakit po ang fresh ninyong
Thanks,
dalawa?
Tavian.
Thanks, Tavian.
Yes. And last one. Mamaya may question si Girl Bakal. And, we have Anne's fans here. Sen Tamayo. Hi, Sen.
Hello, Sen.
Hi, Sen. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello. All right. Thank you so much for all of your comments. Guys, just type in your comments. If you have any questions, we'll try to ask them to our beautiful candidates later. But now, are you ready for the head-to-head challenge?
Yes. Yes, we're ready.
All right. So who's going to go first for the first head-to-head challenge?
Bato-bato. Okay, game. Oh my God!
Go!
Go now.
Guys, yung mga neighbors natin, pasensya na po sa mga neighbors ko dyan sa labas. Alright, so who's going first? Hindi ko na-distract ako. Who's going first?
Ako second. Okay.
Alright. So your first word, so you know this already, right? So you get 1 minute to speak about the topic, and then the next girl can respond. So we will pick who won for that particular word.
Oh
Are we
my
game?
gosh.
Oh my God, ano ba to? Okay, go. Ready?
All right, so the first word is dreams.
Dreams. Okay, let me start. Okay. Dream. Well, I am a dreamer, and actually 5 years ago I stopped dreaming because of my failures in life. But one day I realized that failing doesn't mean that you're a failure. Sometimes it means that you haven't succeeded yet. Besides, dreams has no expiration date. And you can dream and you can achieve your dream as long as you have the courage to pursue them. And now I'm ready to make my dreams into reality.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
After 4 years, I'm back.
Dinzen, ano baka magalit yung mga fans mo sa akin. Remember to look at the
Oh
camera.
my God! I'm shy!
Parang hindi naman din. Camera shy.
Hindi naman. Parang laging arte sa camera.
That was good, Din. So it was really,
you.
really, really good. It was so good because it's personal. It was so good
You know
because
me,
there were so
I'm
many...
always personal, di ba? Attorney, yung arte ko.
But that's one thing that, our audience did not know about you. You know, when the first time I saw you in another pageant a couple of years ago, I was like, bakit ang seryoso masyado ng girl na to? Why isn't she having fun on stage? And then when the first time I met you when did I first meet you? February this year?
I think Feb this year.
Feb this year, I was like, she's so different in real life from what I saw on stage. And diba, from the first moment I told you, sabi ko, Dins, you need to showcase that. And you're showcasing that. That answer proves how beautiful you are inside and out, and intelligent and well-spoken as well.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Dins. All right, Anne, are you ready? Ang daming pasakali, ha? Ang daming time to prepare.
Oh my gosh, thanks, Dindi.
All right, go for it, Anne.
For me, dreams are what keeps me going. Especially during this pageant, there are a lot of down moments, there are a lot of frustrations and anxiety on the road to the crown, but my dream is what keeps me motivated and inspired all the time. I have always been a firm believer that nothing is impossible, and that I know that winning a crown in Miss World Philippines will never be impossible, as long as I work hard for it and I keep on dreaming.
Oh my God. Both, hindi ko alam how to score that. Dapat meron tayong phone-in judges who will judge that. To be honest, I think both were equally strong. You know why? Because again, you went personal also.
Yes.
And there were so many impact statements. Diba? Parang ang daming maaalala ng audience with what you said. And when you only have 30 seconds, when you only have 1 minute to influence the audience and the judges who's going to be voting for you, having those impact statements, those buzzwords, very important to make an impact on the audience. So, I don't know. Okay, Tay. Sabihin nila, bias yung attorney Tay. Make a decision, attorney. Make a decision. But thank you. All right, that was our first word.
Oh my God.
That was our first word. Medyo nainitan na ba tayo?
Kulang yung aircon, char.
Oh my gosh, ang dami ng...
Ang dami comments!
Ang dami comments.
Hindi susuko ang Bataan. True!
And Laban!
Kanina, meron tayo from Santa Mayo. Now we have from Alken. Hindi susuko ni Dindi ang Bataan. Suffrage,
And Laban!
and Laban also.
Yes!
Ang ganda ng combination.
Grabe yan yung kay Anne. May laban para sa mundo and for the world. And Asul
na corona.
Corona. Supranational Reina.
Lahat ng crown!
Super Harris.
Multinational.
Pati Eco. Pati
Eco
Eco
team.
team.
Icon International.
Oh my gosh!
Environmental.
Alam na alam ni Alken kung ano yung target ground ni Dindi.
Oh, super lang. Actually, eco-team daw
Oo
yung
nga.
bet niya.
Eco team, pwede. Wait lang ha.
Sorry guys.
Ano po, yung mga assistant po natin dyan sa labas, pwede pong humingi ng tissue paper. Thank you so much. Pasensya na ba, that's what you get for having a live show. Alright, okay. Now, are we ready for our second word for our head-to-head challenge?
Yes.
Yeah. So since Dindi went first, now Anne, you go first for this round. Alright? So your word is gender equality.
Okay, gender equality. I believe that this is such a very important aspect or topic in our society because up until now, the LGBTQIA and most women are still experiencing oppression. And we have to be allies of these people. We have to learn to voice out for them because if not, who would? And if not now, then when? And we have to start eradicating the barriers that the standards that the society have set for them so that we could achieve a more inclusive society for all.
Hindi ko alam.
Ang hirap naman sumagot. Ano pa na mahirap pag ang galing ng una?
Parang bihira yan, speechless ako, di ba? Alam
Oh
niyo
my
naman yan, I
God!
always have comments. I always have a way to elevate, but there was
Yes.
nothing I would say about that. There was no comment, unless may feedback ka din.
My answer is also answer.
I know, carbon copies.
Agree.
See?
Copy paste.
Retweet.
Oh,
But that was so good, Anne.
Super.
Thank you.
The terms were appropriate, di ba? And then yung call to action in the end, allyship, is so important. Because it's not just a fight of the LGBT community,
Yes.
it's the fight of the entire of society. So I love that. So this, how will you?
Oh my God, ang hirap.
How will you? How will you?
Define gender equality.
Okay, go. So Dins, no, go
Oh
for
well, I really agree with what Anne said. But for me, gender equality is a human right, right?
it. Yes.
Gender equality is a human right. And I am an ally at a very young age. I have a sister who's a lesbian, and I am surrounded with gay uncles and gay friends. So I always fight for their rights. And because I believe that we all deserve equal opportunity, equal rights, and privileges. So I will never stop fighting for gender equality.
Oh my God. And advocate, personal experience. Both very important narratives that we have to show, diba? Ikaw, talagang advocate. We have to fight, we have to
Yes.
fight. Dindi gave us a way how to fight. And we fight individually. We fight for our brothers, our sisters, for the
Friends.
friends,
People
our
around us.
For everyone.
for everyone.
But we have to start muna sa small
ourselves,
community on
yes.
ourselves.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Ani ko na magtanggalan.
The
Alright.
touch girls.
We're retouching online. It's a live show again.
Actually, get ready with me to.
So ganito po kami every day sa activities in Miss World.
Actually, this is one thing na no? Parang
Thank you.
all of our online, like your interviews, parang puro mga Zoom meetings. And it's so different that we have this one-on-one session, which is good because all of us are COVID negative. All of us have been
Yes.
vaccinated.
Yes.
Check. So we're very safe. Don't worry, guys. We're very safe. We're all negative. So, parang ito lang yung ma-offer natin. That's very different from the other interviews also because they don't get to see this. They don't get to see you actually interact in person.
Yes.
Like kahapon, you were telling me about your experiences
Sa
in
Pampanga.
in Pampanga. How was that?
Oh my gosh. Team Retouch. Team Ganda lang.
Ganda lang.
Walang ambag. Pero we had so much fun talaga. Kasi, you'll never see a group of beauty queens na firing, tas nag-obstacle course, gumagapang-gapang. Diba, attorney? So, it's a very rare moment.
Yeah.
Nakakatuwa.
And they also don't, one of the things I wanted to do also is for the people to see how we actually interact. So parang we're having an online Q&A training lang din, which we
Yes.
normally do anyway on a weekly basis. And I haven't seen you girls in a while face-to-face because the
Yes.
pandemic has prevented us from doing so. So yeah, I'm happy to see you live today. All right. Our third head-to-head word.
This is the last, right?
Now you do pick-pack-boom again. Who goes first?
Ano naman? Gagalingan ko na talaga. Delaying tactics.
Dindi, do you wanna go first?
Second.
Second.
Okay,
Second.
sige, ako na first.
Alright, so your word is suffrage.
Suffrage. I believe that the right to suffrage must be exercised. It should not just be in our constitutional law. It should not just be written, but we have to take action because we know that our leaders have the ability to influence our daily lives. As we have seen during the pandemic, they have impacted not just the life of our whole country, but our lives on our own. And we have to take action. We have to register to vote, especially for the coming elections. We have to do something. And the best thing is to really vote because one vote could dictate the life that you want for yourselves, but most especially for your loved ones.
Parang naiiyak. May naiiyak dun sa labas. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud, di ba? May references to the Constitution.
Yes,
The Bill of Rights?
Attorney.
As a constitutional law professor, di ba? I'm sure Attorney JP is so proud also. Wherever you are, Attorney JP.
I have the best mentors, guys. Wow, trained by the best.
Very good. That was so good. There was a call to action. There was enough context on why it's important. And I hope everyone
Yes,
listening
definitely.
will get a chance to vote. Alright, then.
Ang hirap lagi kasunod ni laban na laban.
Actually, parang hot pag basis girls ang kasunod mo. Parang ang hirap.
Super.
Diba?
So may hihirapan sila sa head-to-head challenge.
Oh no!
Sorry guys.
Oh my gosh, basta wag si Tatiana yung kalaban natin.
Hi, Tati!
Hi, Tati! It's you.
Well, Tatiana was just here with Tracy the other day. Both of them did so well, no?
Yes.
Ang galing-galing. Now, sige, pinapatagal natin. May delaying tactic tayo for Dindi. Dindi, go ahead and address your comment to our audience. Come on.
I think we all have a part in shaping the world that we live in. So, I encourage everyone to register to vote because when we do not vote, we are silenced. So, let our voice be heard by register to vote and to vote because voting is more than just a right, it is a power.
Oh, I like that. Short and sweet.
Galing.
But
Kasi ang galing
equally-
yan eh. So, short and sweet na lang.
Equally impactful,
Mhm.
di ba? Because there was a call to action also.
Yes.
Yung gusto ko yung merong contrast, it's not just a right.
It's a power.
It's a power. I love that!
Thank you.
Wala na naman. Pinahirapan na naman ako. Hindi
It's
ko
a
alam.
try.
Oh, audience members, voting daw.
Attorney, go! Attorney JD!
But good. I think both of you did so well in all three rounds.
Because we have a different strategy.
Yes.
No?
And that's what do you call this? That's what
Very
everyone
personalized,
who's
diba?
listening need to know. Is that when we do Q&A training in Aces and Queens, we don't impose
generic
one word or one phrase for
Statement.
everyone to say, diba? It has to be consistent with who you are.
Yes.
Diba? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Ano ba talagang importante sa'yo? Kasi kung parang ika-canned lang yung answer, ito na yung sagot. Paminsan hindi madedeliver ng girl well because it's not coming from
From the heart.
From the heart.
Definitely.
So,
guys, now you know.
Now we know.
yeah,
As the
yeah.
test.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh gosh, you named your secret!
No, okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. And people should know that. People should know that, you know, you should find a mentor who will respect your thoughts, your opinions,
Opinions.
and will not change your
beliefs.
your core
Your
beliefs. Absolutely. All right. Okay. So tayo for our first round, and we will now go to our second
Oh
round.
my god!
Now, speed round. All right. So now we will ask one of the girls to step out of the camera first kasi speed round siya.
Okay.
Alright.
Sige, ako muna. Oh my God. Oh my
Dins,
God.
kunin mo yung props natin.
Where's the prop?
Props.
Eto ba?
Dins. Dins. Okay, alright.
Oh my god.
And are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So this is our speed round, alright? So I will ask you a series of questions, one-word answers, no explanations.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Alright. First question is, may kondi ka ako. First question is, favorite country, wag mo na yan. What's your favorite cuisine?
Filipino.
Who is your favorite Hollywood actor?
Oh my gosh, Chris Evans.
Favorite Filipino actor?
Daniel Padilla.
Favorite Filipino hero?
Andres Bonifacio.
Favorite woman leader?
Kamala Harris.
Oh, Kamala Harris. I like that. And your last question. Favorite country, second to the last pala. Favorite country you have not visited?
Puerto Rico. And I hope to visit Puerto Rico soon. Baka naman.
Alright. Therefore, the last, feeling ko alam ko na yung sagot dito sa last. Favorite crown?
Miss World Philippines. 2021. Ibang year, ha?
Oh my God. Good job, Annie. Alright, thank you so much. And now we will be bringing in
Dindi Pajares.
Miss Dindi Pajares. Ang init ng studio po namin. Pasensya na po. Ang daming lights. Oh, hindi naman. Mamaya yan for the Q&A. Akin na. Sorry guys. Because for the Q&A later, we will do it old school style. Naka noise cancelling headphones sila. Alright, Dins, are you ready for your speed round?
I'm ready.
Alright, your first question is, what is your favorite cuisine?
Polish cuisine. No.
Alam mo na ba kung ano yung mga food sa Poland? Di ba parang they have
Soon
like...
I'll try their cuisine.
Di ba parang borscht? Parang that's, I think borscht is Polish. Oh, let's try borscht one of these days. Alright.
Next month.
Next.
August.
Next. Next one is favorite Hollywood actor.
Chris Pine! Oh my god!
Also
I love
Chris Evans,
Pine.
Chris Pine. Okay, love it. Favorite Filipino actor.
Alden Richards.
Alden Richards.
Diba yung dimple? Kasi
I get it.
nakakalagnat.
Correct. Tsaka the highest grossing film of all time in the Philippines is their film with oh my gosh, what's her name? I'm so sorry.
With Catherine Bernardo.
Catherine Bernardo. Sorry, I love that movie. I watched it twice. All right. Favorite Filipino hero?
Filipino hero, Tiburcio de Leon. That's my lolo.
Talaga? Tell us, sige, I know it's a speedrun. It's not become a speedrun anymore. But can you tell us something about him?
He's one of the general before under Andres Bonifacio. Yes. But yeah, na-execute siya. Kasama siya sa na-execute.
Oh, in the time of the Spaniards. Great-grandfather?
Great-great-grandfather.
Great-grandfather. Oh, I will research about that. Alright.
That's why mayroong Tiburcio de Leon school in Valenzuela.
It's named after your great-great-grandfather. From a family of heroes. So it's perfect. Okay, favorite woman leader?
Geraldine Roman, first transgender to be elected in the Philippine Congress.
And representative of the
Bataan.
second or first district of Bataan.
Mhm.
Oh, of Bataan, no? Alright, and your final question. Second to the last question. Favorite country... natanong ko na pala yan. What is your favorite country that you haven't visited?
Poland! Diba? Poland.
Ano ba talaga? Puerto Rico o Poland?
Poland! Hindi ko na sa nalalabanan sa Puerto Rico. Gusto ko sa Poland.
No, medyo na-preempt siya kanina kasi yung favorite food mo is Polish.
Polish.
Yeah. Favorite food mo Polish but you haven't tried it yet? Okay, and finally, what is your favorite beauty pageant?
Miss World Philippines and Miss Supranational.
Tayo. Alright! Okay, Anne, join us again!
I'm here, Anne.
Okay, thank you so much, ladies. We got to know them a little bit more. I didn't know about that. about your great-great-grandfather. I love, see, conversations brings new information that I haven't heard before. And both of you did so well. Ganun lang. Walang overthinking. Even in terms of answering Q&A, di ba? Tip yan. Don't overthink the answer. Just answer. Alright. That finishes our speed round. And now, we go to the most difficult, the most dreaded part of our show. Usually, most dreaded siya. Everyone like, pwede ba wag na lang tayo mag
Q&A.
Q&A? But I'm like, how can it be a conversations with Attorney JV without a Q&A round? Alright, so I will be asking you a series of 3 questions. So same, but you will be wearing noise-canceling headphones. So hindi nyo maririnig yung sagot nung kalaban ninyo. Kalaban, you know?
Oh my God.
No, it's not kalaban. Alright. Okay. Let me test it. Yan. Medyo naririnig rin. So, ayan.
So may music.
Ayan. May music na. Hindi
Oh my
nyo na
God.
maririnig talaga kung ano yung sagot nung inyong kasama. Ay, feeling ko naririnig din nila yun.
May background music.
Yes. Alright. Medyo malakas siya. Dindi.
So ako yung second
Oh my
talaga.
God. Okay, sige. Ano ka?
Hinaan ko din. So, wait lang. That's too strong.
Wait.
Dindi, can you hear us? Dindi? 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 Dindi, you're gonna win Miss World
Wait.
instead. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear? Ayan. You're gonna win Miss World instead. You didn't hear anything. Okay, alright. O, di ba may bagong pakulo si Attorney JV? Alright. So, your first question, Anne, is this. Alright. Tell us what makes you unique.
What makes me unique is I'm just being me. All throughout my life, I tried to be someone else. I tried to copy someone like my idol or my classmate. But right now, what makes me unique is just I'm showing my true colors. I'm showing who I really am. And I know that no one in this world could be Ana Jerez Medina de Mesa ever. And that no one else could be like you. And I hope we all embrace that.
Oh my God. I like that also. Gusto ko na may reference pa to your name. I don't think I've ever heard this question answered like that ever. Diba? Tell us more about... Sige, mamaya na natin
Okay.
mag-personal kasi kawawa naman si Dindi.
Nag-enjoy siya.
Being left in the loud. Kasi
Parang
quite
nag-enjoy
loud.
siya.
Hindi niya ba talaga tayo naririnig? Hindi talaga Dindi.
Dindi Joy?
Okay, hindi talaga. Alright. Your next question, Anne, is this. Ay, hindi. Si
Siya
Dindi
muna.
muna.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, Dindi. You may take your off. Malakas ba?
Ang lakas. Ang lakas siya.
Did you hear us? And then you don't have to put it on na pala.
Ay, okay.
Because you already
Ay.
because you already answered this question. Alright, Dindi.
Alright.
So you will receive the same first question. Okay. What makes you unique?
Well, in Miss World Philippines, some of the girls are good in makeup. Some of the girls, they have a nice personality. Some of the girls, they're really good in pasarela. But I think that the fact that there's no one exactly just like me, that makes me unique, and that's make me different and the best among the rest. Ang arte! Puro
Alam mo, perfect na kayong dalawa talaga pinagsama ko sa conversation.
Kasi ibang-iba yung diba?
Iba-iba, di ba? Because Anne is very more reserved, and then Dindi is probably the most outgoing candidate of all of the
Agree.
Miss World, not just the Aces girls, but all of the
Yes.
Miss World candidates. And I'm so happy that they can see that, di ba, Anne?
Yes.
But ikaw, Anne, if there's something talaga in your past that made you who you are today, that could set you apart from the other girls, what would it be?
From my past, well, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people could relate to my story because I was extremely bullied when I was in high school.
Seriously?
Yes, for being too skinny. Well, up until now, I'm still skinny, but right now the difference is I'm embracing it and I'm loving myself more. And well, just a quick story. I was bullied. I was called like multo. Every time I would enter the classroom,
Seriously?
sasabihin nila, uy, andyan na yung multo, ganyan.
Oh my
So,
God.
it affected me so much talaga, mentally, physically even more. I got even skinnier because of that. Because I wasn't eating because my mental health was really affected. Even my performance in school. And attorney, I was very, very grade conscious when I was studying, like super as a CPA. I'm very grade conscious. So
Yeah.
it was not me talaga. And I hope that serves as a lesson for everyone to know that words could affect so much and it could be so destructive. And we just have to be kind, to spread love always because there's so much beauty in this world. And why not just showcase the beauty of everyone?
Diba? Instead of bringing people down.
Yes, definitely.
And these stories, the same way that we heard Tatiana's story also and Tracy's story
Yes.
the other day, it's important that we share these stories to people to let everyone know that you're not alone.
Yes.
I was bullied also in high school. I was bullied because I was the nephew of a famous fashion designer. So I was, bullied. Bakla, yung tito mo, bakla, yung tito mo. I was always bullied. And because I was bigger, I was fat when I was young, I was also bullied for that. And, there are very few kids that haven't been bullied, but there are very few kids that actually get the help that they need
Yes.
to address the bullying. Diba? So it's important you're not alone.
Yes,
It's important that
definitely you're not alone. And I just would like to add to what I've said and to what attorney said that especially now, it's even harder for those who are victims of bullying because of social media.
Yeah.
It's easier to bully people and it's easier to just say negative comments
comments.
about anyone.
Yeah.
So it's even harder now, especially for the mental health of everyone. So I think this is the perfect time for all of us to just, spread positivity. Not COVID, of course. But, it's so nice to be kind. It
Yes.
doesn't cost anything.
It's so easy to be kind.
Yes, definitely.
Exactly. And it also has positive mental health benefits on you for being kind.
Yes.
When you don't have enemies, diba? When you're only
Mm-mm.
spreading love and you're only trying to understand other people rather than, deflecting your own negative feelings about yourself to other people, it's a much better world.
Yes.
Ikaw naman din.
Yes.
We've already heard so many interesting and unique things about you, right? But is there anything about your past, your youth, your childhood, something truly unique that you bring to the table for Miss World?
Well, I started joining beauty pageant when I was 10 because I was really impressed by Miss Evangeline Pascual. She's also Miss World Philippines and she's also from Bataan.
And first runner-up.
Runner-up in Miss
Correct.
World. Then I started to to enter beauty pageant.
Yes.
But then I look too Oriental. So sa province, they really admire mestiza beauty.
Yes.
So sa mga barangay pageants, they don't consider me as beautiful and don't
Seryoso?
And then parang I received so many rejections kasi parang you're too Oriental, so gusto namin mestiza. So even barangay pageant, hindi nila ako kinukuha, attorney. So that's why my
But
first
you've
pageant,
always been so tall, right?
yeah, tall, but in my province, parang awkward yung very tall. Kasi madaliit lang yung mga nasa province namin. I'm always the tallest. Then, that's why my first pageant is actually a money contest. Kasi I think doon lang ako belong. So,
Seriously.
as in, attorney. So, super galit ng mommy ko. Kasi kailangan namin magbenta ng tickets just to win. Kasi I think that's the only pageant na belong ako. Because of my features. But then, that's also the reason why I started to question the definition of beauty. That's why I keep on joining beauty pageants to really to understand the definition of beauty. Yeah. So after that, of course, since I don't think I'm that pretty, I always failed many times. But your failure, your circumstances doesn't not determine your outcome. So I proved them wrong,
Yeah.
and now I am back, and I will never surrender my province and my dream.
Oh my God, hindi ko,
Mm,
hindi ko ma-imagine Dindi Pajares not being considered beautiful in any context.
Kasi I'm also skinny, and ang hilig ko mag 10-20 attorney. Kaya sobrang itim ko talaga noon.
10-20 yung ganyan niya, diba? Tapos yung
So,
gaganon ka.
Lagi ako nagvo-volunteer maging muse, but hindi na talaga ako kinukonsider.
Seryoso ba to?
Oh my God.
Parang ang hirap paniwala, no?
So ngayon, huyu sila lahat.
Who you?
I know. I mean, because the first time I saw you on, the other pageant stage, and it's like, ang ganda na siya. She just lacked a little bit of joy. You lacked that, who you are. I didn't see who you were previously, and now I'm so confident that on July 25, we will finally see,
Thank you.
and
Sana.
the people will finally see the true Dindi Pajares. The
Yes.
beautiful, third time ko nang sasabihin na tayo, gregarious, joyful, lively, and truly an authentic individual. And I'm so excited for everyone to see that.
Thank you, attorney.
Oh my gulay!
First question.
First question pa lang. Ano
Oh
na
my
eh.
gosh.
Parang mas mahirap yung third
Oh
question.
my gosh. Kinakabahan ako.
Alright.
Kahit, hindi pa ba tapos?
Ako ba?
Okay,
Okay.
so ikaw muna. Wait, meron pa bang music? Naku, wala na yung
Wala na.
music. Anuhin natin.
DJ, please, Char.
DJ.
Kami rin yung
Alright.
technical team.
Wait, let me double check. Ayan. Yes. Okay. And medyo dramatic yung music. Iiyak si Anne. Okay, this is a little bit not really a personal one, more of a social issue. Alright?
Alright.
So Dindi, a lot of countries are thinking about imposing what they call as vaccine passports. Meaning, you cannot enter their country unless you can show proof that you've already been vaccinated against COVID. What is your thought on this?
I think, as a flight attendant by profession, I think I really support the vaccine passport because it also protects the flight crew, the passengers on board, and all the travelers, and also other countries to protect their citizen. And also, that's also a nice way to encourage more people to travel and to open their borders, and also to boost the tourism industry in our country and other countries. So I really support that. And actually, also here in the Philippines, we don't have the vaccine passport, but we offer discounts when you show your vaccine card. So it's a nice move, and I really support vaccine passports. So let's open our borders and let's encourage more travelers to travel around the world.
I love that. Di ba parang may showcase of personality pa rin? Alright. We'll discuss it a little bit more later, and now it's Anne's time to answer. Go ahead, you can remove it.
Okay.
Alright.
Sakto nag-battery something.
Oh, really? Okay, good. It's still, naka-on pa naman siya.
Okay.
Alright. And your question, which we already asked Lindy, is this. A lot of countries are thinking about imposing what they refer to as vaccine passports. Meaning you cannot enter a country unless you can show proof that you have been vaccinated. What are your thoughts on this?
For me, as much as I understand that vaccine passports are there to keep the people safe, keep everyone safe, but we have to understand as well that not all countries are given that equal chance to get vaccinated immediately. So I think that the best solution for what is happening right now is to really vaccinate everyone first, because I think that is the best way to achieve herd immunity, which is what we are trying to achieve right now. And vaccine passports can come after that, but we have to first ensure that everyone are given the fair chance and that everyone will be vaccinated as soon as possible.
Good. Oh my gosh, both actually
Different
different strategies. See, and this is proof. You know, I think I've already asked this question in one of our trainings in the past, right? So, everyone has their own strategy, and this is proof that we don't tell the girl what to say
Yes.
and how to say it, right? We don't do that.
Or we have a pattern.
Walang pattern, di ba?
pattern.
Proof na walang pattern ang training
Yes, wala
in
talaga.
Asian Queens, right? Because both actually different tracks, di ba? Different pathways, but same goal. Kasi what Dindi said was parang, okay, I think it's a good way to encourage people to get vaccinated. Together with the discounts that
Yes.
a lot of...
And since I'm a flight attendant, that's also my way to keep my colleagues also and my company protected.
Yes. So, ang ganda ng narrative because no one can say no to that.
Yes.
Because it's like, it's really gonna affect me. It's gonna affect my industry, my family, if we don't encourage or if we don't force people to really get vaccinated and show proof that they've been vaccinated. And you're right, it's also a good way to encourage people to get vaccinated. Because there are studies that are showing right now that some people are refusing to get vaccinated because of fear. Right? So, ang ganda rin ng strategy. But Anne's strategy was equally good. Because ang strategy ni Anne is, let's get vaccinated first before we impose this. So, parang chicken and egg lang. Alin ang uunahin natin?
Yes.
Diba? And both are very strong narratives. So, I think both of you did really well on that question.
Lumapit na ba tayo?
Surviving.
Ganda! And then, natanong ko na rin tong vaccine resiliency so many times. I think Hannah Arnold, I asked this in conversations. I think kay Mami Mike, natanong ko rin to. And I think we had a little bit of that discussion also with Tatiana
Tracy.
and Tracy, diba? Both of them. So, because this is very important for me. If you have access to the vaccines,
Get vaccinated, please.
get vaccinated.
As soon as
Yes.
possible.
Why do you think people are afraid?
For me, I think the
The
bulk
side
of it
effect.
is the side effect and the false information propagating in the internet. I think that makes people so afraid and very hesitant to vaccinate themselves.
Yeah, and both of you have already been vaccinated,
Yes.
right? Well, what was your experience like this?
Well, at first, I was really scared, honestly, because of the side effect. But then, my friend encouraged me to consider to get vaccinated because of my protection also in Miss World Philippines. I was a little bit sleepy after my vaccine and hungry. I don't know why I'm hungry,
Yes.
diba? Nakakagutom siya. So, hindi
Actually,
siya perfect so nagda-diet.
and you know what? See, I've also been vaccinated, and that's what I felt. I felt a little bit sleepy, lethargic. I think that's the better word. Hindi naman ako inaantok talaga, but parang I just don't want to stand up. Parang ganon, diba?
And then you
But-
can't sleep naman pag nasa bed.
Correct.
Diba?
But guys, that's it.
Yes.
Diba?
But then that's it. After one day or after...
Yeah, wala na.
Wala na.
And you get protection from the vaccine. You protect yourself, and to
family,
Anne's
The
point,
family,
herd
the community.
we're helping
Herd
achieve
immunity.
herd immunity also. So, thank you for having a strong advocacy, ladies, on the question of vaccine hesitancy. Get
Vaccinated.
all right. And now, I think for the first time ever, marireach natin ang goal natin
Oh
na
my
under an hour
gosh.
conversation.
Perfect.
Pwede natin dagdagan.
We have third. Yes, hindi naman that. We're not in a hurry naman.
Yes.
We're not. So, ano lang yan? Ayan.
Okay.
Ay, pick-pack boom pala
Sige,
muna.
last question na ba to? Final question.
Okay, game. Oh my gosh.
So, Anne, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
Sige, ako na first.
First.
Because our real beauty queen has initiative.
That's our rule.
Yes.
in Aces. Go ahead. O, diba? Meron kaming ano.
Nakabahan ako.
Alright, Anne. This is a question that both Tatiana and Tracy refused to answer.
Oh my God! So, bakit kami yung sinacrifice?
No naman, it's not a difficult question. Miss Batangas, why should you be the next Miss World Philippines?
For me, a Miss World Philippines should be someone who is hardworking. She is someone who is relatable, someone people could approach to and tell their stories and listen to them. And she is someone who is compassionate, who has so much empathy in her heart, especially during these trying times in our pandemic. We need someone who will be there, who is self-aware of what is happening in our society. And we need someone who will work so hard to get the Miss World crown. And I strongly believe that I am that person. That is why I deserve to be your Miss World Philippines 2021.
Yes! I like that strategy. I like that. An enumeration of who you are. But it's not just an enumeration. It flowed. Pinagtahi-tahi mo. Exactly. What qualities you have that would qualify you to be our next Miss World Philippines. Good job. All right.
Thank you.
Miss Dindi Pajares. Go ahead. Wala ka narinig talaga.
Wala talaga. Ang saya ng music.
Ano yung music? Oh, yeah.
Parang kulang na lang ng one.
Kulang na lang ng water.
Yes.
You have water on your side, yes, if you wanna drink water. All right. Miss Dindi Pajares, your question is this.
Question?
Why should you be the next Miss
World?
Supranational World or Super? Ikaw na mag-decide.
World or Supra?
Ikaw mag-decide.
Any.
Why should you be the next
Any?
Miss World Philippines title holder? Whichever those titles.
Well, I think that what makes a woman a queen is not the crown that she wears above her head, but it is the weight and responsibility that the crown holds. And I believe that a true queen is someone who is visionary, someone that she uses her core values to envision something significant not only for herself but also for the rest of the world, and someone who not only calls for change but someone who does something about it. And I really believe that I am that queen. I am that supranational queen.
Sinabi na niya.
Okay, so pumili ka na.
Super Harris, guys.
Oh my God. Okay, and then seeing then, diba? I think that was such an authentic answer saying to Anne. It's really who you are. It's really what your core has been craving to, to show the world. It's really the Dindi Pajares that I know that we have grown to love,
Yes.
and which the supernatural world will also love. In August.
In August 6.
On August 6.
August 6.
Okay, alright. You know what we
Spring.
forgot to do pala? We forgot to get comments from the audience. And for the Philippines, party muna si Dindi.
Hi, Oyen! Kumusta? Nakabawi na ba ng sleep?
Alright.
kasama namin
Gulo
si
ko hapon si Uyen.
Kasama nga pala siya doon.
And
Bakit
kasama
ka sumama
namin
doon?
Hi,
Sino si Antoinette? Hello, Antoinette.
Laban.
Ayan, laban. Alam mo, may mga question, hoy, Dindi, bakit naman ginalingan mo siya?
True.
Si Ann kasi ang hirap kasama.
Seryoso na pala.
Seryoso ka na pala. Alright, do you have any questions, guys? Grabe.
Team Fresh.
Hi, Uyen, leader.
We'll see you next week, ha?
Yes.
For the
May
other
official hashtag na
episodes.
kami. Team Fresh.
Alyssa also says, ang galing.
Thanks.
I agree. Alam mo, may mga questions kanina. Ano yung mga questions natin? Guys, sorry, ang dami yung mga chat group. Pina-flood tayo ng
Oh
mga
my
fans inyo ng
gosh.
chat.
Ang dami.
Pero grabe. Alright. Oh my gosh, who wants to answer this question?
Talk to what message or advice?
Gusto niya ba?
I can.
Oh, a
Kasi
true
Dindi
beauty
next
queen?
has initiative.
Or sige, Ann.
If I would be given the chance to talk to my younger self, my teen self, I would just tell her to go on, accept all those negative words, be who you are, and experience everything that you're experiencing right now, because you will grow into the woman that you will love and be proud of.
Grabe.
Ang daming hugot ni Anne.
Ang daming hugot ni Anne. Ready na mag-jowa. Oh, by the way, ayan pala, baka let's get a little bit personal. Are you guys
my
dating
gosh.
anyone?
Miguel?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Pero kung
Alam
kasi,
ni Oyel yun.
si
Oyel
Kim
yun.
tsaka si Oyel ang makakalimutan.
Alam nila yun.
But are you, Dindi?
Yes, I'm in a relationship.
How long na?
6 years. Super. And faithful.
And faithful.
Totoo ba?
Hi, Johnny.
Ay, uy, joke lang yun.
Yeah,
ah.
alam yan.
Nagka-joke lang siya. Very, very faithful si Din. So, how about you, Anne?
Yes.
Single?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not single.
Alam pa!
Wow! Hindi, recently lang.
Hindi ko
Kaya
alam to eh!
Blooming and fresh!
Oh my gosh, ito ba yung Batangas?
Yeah.
Ba't ang ganda?
You're so lucky. Ito ba yung friend niya?
Oh my
So-
God,
so
nagbubulungan
chismisan na
talaga.
Ito talagang conversations with
So, chismisan na lang tong
gosh.
conversation. Ano daw nung charades na rin tayo? Ano mga ganun.
Kasi nga, team chismosa kami.
Ano mo order tayo pizzas, kumakain na lang tayong pizza
True.
dito. Kahit ang ganda-ganda yung dalawa, di ba? But, oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
to
Sa
our
lahat. So
audience.
guys, alam niyo ng lahat.
Yeah, we're taken.
Hi, Johnny.
Ako po, ano,
Sing.
hindi pa.
Ay,
Hindi ako taken.
Parang may kalala akong kasama mo.
Sa palagi mo, malapit na ba akong taken off the market din?
Piling ko lang dito sa room.
Dito siya.
Oh my
Anong
gosh.
suot niya na, ano?
Naka-polo shirt.
Anong color?
Parang army green.
Army
Totoo ba?
oh my gosh, tumatawa siya ngayon, Char.
I think he's listening.
Parang sira-sira, ano lang tayo today. Alright! Nasaan na ba yung mga questions pa natin? Oh my gosh, okay. This one, I think this is an important question also. For you ladies, or for Dindi pala yung question. Would you rather be a conservative queen or an outspoken? Parang alam ko yung
Oo
sagot.
nga
Parang obvious naman yung sagot dito. Dindi.
I think a combination of conservative and outspoken, because I'm still a Filipina. You know, you have to keep your principles, your beliefs, and your values intact, but
Yes.
at the same time, know when to share your opinion, your suggestion, and to show your personality to everyone.
I like
So
that.
just the perfect balance of being conservative and outspoken.
O, diba? Halatang talagang
True.
hindi prepared ang mga questions natin tonight. Kahit yung mga questions from the audience, both of you are doing so well. I'm so excited.
Thanks to you,
Yes.
attorney.
And attorney JT and
And
Callie.
attorney JT and Callie.
Yes.
But you know what? Ito always say this. I never take credit because you're the ones who's doing the work. You're the ones na nagbabasa every day. You're the ones who's copiously writing down the notes during training. You're the ones sharing your own thoughts and your opinions on how to elevate the answers of your sister queens and aces and queens. So it's a team effort. It's not just the Q&A mentors, but it's the entire aces and queen system. You know, when you have Mami Mikey also attending Q&A training, Mama Rames, Tito Jerry,
To Jerry.
Mama Ian.
Ian also,
Yes.
you know, has feedback for Q&A training. So it's the family, it's a family effort.
Yes.
It's an aces and queens.
And of course, our sisters, they're a huge help because we always learn from them. Every training, diba, attorney, we learn so much from each other.
Yes. And walang palya yun.
Yes.
All of you, talagang, actually I call them out. Sinasabi ko, pag hindi sila nagbibigay ng feedback, I always say, ay, may nagtatago ng information.
Naka-off cam, Char.
Naka-off cam. No, but in reality, everyone's so generous with
Yes.
feedback. And they never take it, you never take it personally. Diba? It's just the way to help each other grow. There's a healthy competition because obviously you're still competing with each other. I mean, hindi naman natin pwedeng ialis yun. But you're helping each other get to a better place collectively. So, I'm so happy that these ladies have become true sisters in Aces and Queens.
Sisters.
Oh,
Aw.
Ay, oh my gosh!
Yung team hackdog.
Wait lang,
Ano
meron daw
hotdog?
tayong kailangan pansinin. Meron po tayong
Oh my God.
may reminder po tayo from the audience.
Anong sabi?
Pansinin, oh my gosh.
Hi,
Hi!
Dan!
Hi, Dan!
Congratulations, Dan!
Yes!
Oh nga, so tinext ko nga siya agad. Congrats, Dan! So
Galing ni Dan.
happy!
Nilaktawan lang niya yung barrier.
Kami kailangan tumalon, parang
Struggle kami at takad kasi ang haba ng bias ni
Ang
girl.
bias.
Di ba nag-training ka na?
I know. Pero kasi retouch siya.
Pero kasi yung mindset namin na parang, kailangan fresh.
Ay, may camera. Oh my God.
Ayun na yung camera. Fresh lang tayo, girls.
Hi, Kim! Hello! And then, we miss you super. Oo nga, mag-ano tayo?
Super.
Once you're locked
Online
in,
chikahan.
Online chikahan.
Oo, tama na yung online Q&A. We've been training for several
How many
months already.
months?
You know, this time it's no longer about training. It's just about enjoying
enjoy.
Yes, definitely.
your journey. Okay, all right. Perfect ang ating ending for tonight. So, ladies, this has been a 1 hour filled of fun, conversations, chikahan. Kulang na lang talaga. Meron tayong pizza and
Coke.
and a substance that cannot be named. Which you did.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No, we don't do that. We have Coke Zero in the fridge. But do you have any last final messages to your fans, to your supporters who are dying to see you on July 25? Anne, you wanna go first?
Okay. Wala naman. Char. Pero go lang. To everyone, especially to the Batangueños, maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. And I will for surely lalaban talaga. Like my hashtag lalaban talaga. Thank you so much. And to everyone, to the whole Philippine people who are supporting me, thank you so much. This journey will not be possible if you guys were not beside me throughout this journey. And I do hope that I make you proud. And this coming July 25, I ensure you to do my very, very best on that Miss World Philippines stage.
Yes! Laban,
Laban!
Alaen!
Yes!
I'm Batangueño
Alaen,
also,
yes.
so alam mo yan. Thank you so much, Anne. I'm so excited for your journey to culminate
Yes.
on the 25th and
December.
And now, Dindi, go ahead, address your fans, whatever you want to say, go for it.
Hello guys, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my fans, my supporters, to all Bataeños supporting me, and promise, hindi ko po isusuko ang Bataan. Magkita-kita po tayo sa Mall of Asia Arena on July 25. And invited po kayo sa after party.
Magpabakuna muna!
And bakit kailangan before kayo mag-enter sa after party?
Negative.
Negative!
May RTP.
And vaccine card, okay?
Thank you so much, Dins. Again, I'm so excited for your journey that will culminate in August.
In Poland.
In Poland, while eating...
This year!
This year,
Guys, yes, July 25, 2021.
This year then!
Oo, magpasalubong ka ng Polish food, ha? Ha?
Baka may Johnny ulit.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, ladies. So, guys, actually, I don't want to end the live for tonight. We're still having so much fun, but we still have an after party here in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm so happy that you joined us. Yung mga manunood pa, this will be live on, I will upload this to YouTube baka by tomorrow morning. So those of you who are watching, replay nyo lang so that you can see the amazing answers of our two beautiful ladies from Bataan and Batangas. I'm so excited for both their journeys to culminate both in December and in August. And I'm so happy that you got to share this moment with me, with these two beautiful ladies. So until our next episode with Conversations with Attorney JB, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye!